Oh, hi Bridgewater Poetry Festival. My name's Martin Gray and I'd like to perform a couple of pieces from my new collection, The Pretty Boys of Gangstertown. And thank you very much for having me at your virtual festival. It's much appreciated. I'm a Nottingham-based poet, been performing for about 7 years now. I'm also co-director of a global poetry and music charity called World Jam, and just generally just throw myself as much as I can into local poetry community. So thank you for having me. I hope you enjoy my two pieces. The first one is about one of my favourite cities and happier times. It rained a lot in Berlin that day. With the never-ending burble of a kettle a minute from boiling, your delayed arrival stranding you 8 stops from home in the U9 flood near Tiergarten. It rained a lot in Berlin that day. A 1 in 60 year soaking, keeping the beer drinkers from the benches by the Spätis. No street musicians to serenade the sodden Schönerhauser swarms, leaving fewer empty bottles by the bins. It rained a lot in Berlin that day. Countless droplets bounced off the tags and the ample mansion leading to the side streets where they rarely seemed to cut the foot-high grass. While we shared a little laugh or two about the surfboard in the Airbnb you said we wouldn't need again. It rained a lot in Berlin that day. A rain of puddles and plans with holes in, making it slippy in Einstein Cafe, a vodka bottle with a glass or two waiting on your kitchen table. A secret thank you for letting us crash there while you'd been away. It rained a lot in Berlin that day, where for once the Ubers were fuller than the U-Bahns, but we were more intent on you getting safely home than working out another day to cook for you like we promised you, before sharing a Berliner or two on your balcony. It rained a lot in Berlin that day, but we were drenched in afterglow from the Willkommen you show us every single time we go. Thank you. And the second piece I would like to do for you is about someone much closer to home, someone who lives on the streets of Nottingham. This is called Homeless Guy. Homeless Guy. He's sitting on the Starbucks Wi-Fi as it leaks into a laptop in the window by his head, staring at the ground. Homeless Guy. No one looks him in the eye. He used to have a dog. It must have died. Spare any change, please? It's fading brink on a filthy din of sorry mate, get a job. Why he's even asking? Someone nearly kicks him while they fumble with a shopping bag. Homeless Guy. Busy people pass on by to their sofas and their central heating as I normally do. Empty doorway on the corner with let now agreed keeps him out the wind and rain, unless it's blowing north. Homeless Guy. I tell myself I shouldn't pry. He might have lost a wife or kid or been sanctioned over nothing. He might have not been diagnosed or been injured in Afghanistan. I gave him 50p. I gave myself the illusion that I live my life compassionately. Homeless Guy. I didn't look him in the eye. I didn't mean not to. I just didn't. Thanks, mate, he says. No worries, I reply. Homeless Guy. We're not much different, him and I. A lost job, an illness, people we miss, a name. But Homeless Guy, he knows my lie, that a 50p might change it. Thank you, Bridgewater Poetry Festival. I hope you enjoyed my poems and I hope you stay safe and well. Thank you.